Hi, welcome to the August CFS Huddle. I am here with my friend Terrence Stone. Welcome, Terrence.
Hello, thank you.
He is from Young Visionaries. So how are you today?
I'm feeling wonderful today. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
Tell us a little bit about yourself first.
I've been the founder and CEO of Young Visionaries for 23 years. Wow. So I really just been doing that for 23 years, working with kids and communities and things like that, and raising my own kids while helping everyone else's kids in the community as well.
And grandkids.
And grandkids. You see the gray right there. That means grandkids automatically.
Yeah. How'd you get into it?
Myself, I just wanted to be a youth counselor at first, right? Mm-hmm. So then I remember going to Jeany College, and at that time I had a job at the Ontario airport driving shuttle buses. People don't know I was a good bus driver.
I'm sure
back
you
in
were.
the day. And so, and one day while I was driving my shuttle bus, I was taking sociology at Jeany College, and then there was this business guy. He got on the bus, and I'm super proud because I'm in college and I got these books right here. And so this business guy, he gets on the shuttle, and I have my books right there, and he's like, hey, he's making conversation. He was like, those some good books. You going to school? I'm like, yeah, I want to be a youth counselor. And he said, well, that's pretty admirable of you, but you might not want to make no money, but I love what you're trying to do. He said, but if you own the company, you can be a youth counselor whenever you want to be a youth counselor, but you also be executive director and be able to run your company as well too. So I went back to school and I changed my major from sociology to business, and I started looking in a different direction, and I developed and put together Young Visionaries.
From that one conversation?
From that one conversation. I don't know his name. I just remember he had a nice blue sports car, and he was an older white guy. That's all I remember, but he changed my life with one conversation.
So that I didn't even know that, and I've known you for a while.
Yeah.
I did not know that, but that's pretty cool, and that tells us that one person can change the life of a kid.
One person, yeah, but sincere effort, because he was serious, and I can tell he was walking that talk because he looked like a businessman to me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So then tell us a little bit about Young Visionaries, because I know a lot of people have heard of it, but don't necessarily know what you do.
Yeah, Young Visionaries, we're a behavioral modification program. So we help young people and families change their behaviors. So we have a gang intervention prevention program. Actually, that was our first program that we developed. Okay. We have a mentoring program. Our largest program is our mental health program, and we also do workforce and development as well too. We also do pretty large community outreach and engagement programs as well. So throughout the year, we're consistently in the community, giving back and getting people together and putting together great events.
Okay. And you also, don't you have a resource center?
Yeah, that's where I just came from. We have a downtown San Bernardino. We just put together a brand new community resource center over collaboration with Chic Shoes. Okay. Those are some great partners of ours. And so right there, that's where we have a lot of our events. So this year, coming up, we'll have a Harvest Fest, pumpkin patch, give away pumpkins and food and gifts for the kids. And then also Christmas, we're going to do a large Winter Wonderland event.
Oh, fun. Yeah. You're always doing events. I do know that.
I love doing events.
Yeah. Tell us what social workers should know or could know about your program, because they have caseloads, right, with kids on there. How can their families benefit?
I think one of the benefits, like I mentioned, the mentoring program.
What does that look like?
We do a lot of group mentoring with the kids, and I just like the groups better. Working with those kids in groups and just going over just different like life skills, cognitive life skills, anger management, drug and alcohol, even truancy, shoplifting. We have all these wonderful programs and topics for our young people. So if you have kids and they're struggling with anything, whatever they're struggling with, we probably have a program that can help to get that back on track, right? So you can just bring your kids, refer your kids over to us, and we can make that happen for them.
Okay, and what does that referral process look like? Do you have an online form?
Easy, yeah. We're developing a new website, And so we're putting our referral form right on the website.
Oh,
and
good.
it's, you know, you just put the information in there. It's just light information so that we can contact you, not the kid, and get that soft or that warm handoff, right, to that kid and to that family. But we're making it super simple to work with us.
So would they be going to your agency? They'd be going to you, right?
Yeah, they'll come to the agency, and because most of our programs are in schools. We're in close to 50 schools throughout the San Bernardino County, throughout the high desert region, Rialto, San Bernardino as well. And so working with those kids in the schools, that's how we get kids in bulk. But we also work with kids at our community resource center as well.
The high desert needs it.
Yes, yes, yes. We actually, our largest population, our fastest growing population is in the high desert.
Okay.
So up there we have a office inside of the IHP Community Wellness Center up there. And so right there we're doing parenting classes for the parents. We have Nick Cannon's little brother, Gabriel Cannon's been working with us for like 8 years doing cognitive life skills and creative arts for the kids and things like that. So it's going incredible up there.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
What else would you want social workers or foster kids to know that they can benefit from your program?
Just know that they will be in good hands. Like we have a plethora of different programs, and we have a great team. People see me like I do not work with kids, except the juvenile hall. I'm still in the juvenile halls because I love working with those kids, but that's it.
Okay.
But we have a great staff of people, a talented staff of people that is dedicated. Actually, half of my team is in training right now, just updating their skills and things like that and working with people. But we have a longevity of being in the community as well, though, too. We've been over here for 2.5 decades.
That's cool. I hear a lot of kids that go through programs like that, sometimes they come back and work for the agency. Do you have any of that?
Yeah, we have a few kids. We've had kids that they got scholarships from us and went to college, came back and worked for us. And one of our kids, employees now, we were working with him when he was in elementary school in Rialto, right? And then I remember sitting in the job interview with him, and he was looking at me. He said, "You don't remember me?" And I'm like, "No, refresh me." But he was showing me, and he actually had the pictures still too, because we took him on college campus tours. We took him to radio stations so that they can see other occupational aspirations, different field trips and things like that. And I said, "Okay, look, we don't have to interview him anymore. He's hired." But he was also a student at Cal State San Bernardino. So then after he worked for us, he got a job at the college. So then he's moved on into his career, which is awesome.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
You changed lives.
Yeah, we all change lives.
That is true. Yeah. What else? I know that you have your flyer here that I can send out to staff. But is there anything else that you want to say about what you guys do and what you're planning on doing?
Well, so we have a few events coming up and we do them annually. We have our Pumpkin Patch Harvest Fest coming up, so we're expecting around 500 families for that. And then so food trucks, entertainment, free gifts, things like that. And then for Thanksgiving, we're going to give out 1,500 turkeys to families as well, though, too. So they can contact us at our website and get on that list as well. And then Winter Wonderland is our largest event. We sign up around 5,000 kids in partnership with Chic Shoes and Adidas as well. And so they bring out snow in downtown LA. It's San Bernardino.
San Bernardino.
But they bring out the snow and everything, and we give out 5,000 toys and gifts. And the great thing about partnering with the shoe company is that, like when the teenagers, they would stand in that line, and our lines get extremely long. But when they get there and you give them a basketball, they looking at their mom like, come on now.
Right.
So with partnering with the Chic Shoes, we can get them swag, so they get Adidas and Pumas and different things like that, Crocs, and just hook them up. And those smiles are big as I ever seen them, basically, because they're getting something that they wanted, from standing in that line. So those are awesome. But with those events, we're always looking for vendor booths, and if you're looking to connect with the community, those are the places to do them. And we put together great events out there.
Yeah, we're definitely interested in being in the community, so we will have a booth, and we have great staff that volunteer and want to be there, so absolutely. I remember during COVID, I was there for one of your Christmas and gave out toys, and that was fun. You had me like carrying big boxes and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, everybody got to pull their weight, and the thing about COVID, it's weird, it doesn't seem like it's been that long ago, but just in, my team was sitting around because everything stopped. We're primarily in schools. And so we're thinking, like, okay, what are we going to do? You know, and so essential. Like, I never heard the word essential so many times. I said, we essential. We got to figure this out. And so we just started putting together large community engagement events. We call them pull up and pick up. And so we just started giving out stuff to the community. But in doing that and posting that on social media, what we were doing, it got us connected to so many great partners like Amazon. So now, still to this day, it's been years later, we still get truckloads of items from Amazon that we still give out to the community every month as well, though, too.
Seeing those smiles is just worth being out there, and all the work that goes. A lot of work goes behind those events.
Yeah. And I remember we were I think a couple of weeks ago, we were in San Bernardino doing an event. We still go in neighborhoods and just do pop-up events, right? And so someone was live and filming on their phone, and they was like, oh, there's that Young Visionary truck. They about to give out some good stuff today. You know? And it was just funny. But the thing is that they know, right? When we're coming into those communities, these are high-risk communities that, and with populations that people don't really are able to reach. You know, when we pull up, they know that we're there, and they know that we have something good for that particular community, like every time. Right? And that makes us feel good. I've watched the video over and over again because it was funny, but it was true at the same time. Like, we're coming to give out some good stuff, you know, so let's do it.
And they know the truck.
They know the truck. They said, oh, there go that Young Visionaries truck. It was hilarious.
There's several events that I know we've seen you at, and I appreciate all the work that you do in the community.
Yeah, we love the community. We have to give back. That's one of our key components. Like, give back to the community. Yeah.
Anything else you want staff or foster kids to know?
Well, foster kids, I want them to know that that you're able and that you can make it. You can do whatever you want to do in life. I wasn't particularly a foster kid, but I know my mom wanted to kick me out quite a few times, right? So, but coming from those environments and those high-risk environments, you know, I've been a CEO for 23 years now, and if I can do it, you can do it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. You didn't have the easiest background.
I did not. I didn't even go into all that.
I know.
But I didn't have the easiest baggbackground.
Right. So, well, I appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for everything you do, and please invite us to your events, and we will be there.
You there. I got you.
Great. Well, thank you for doing this interview with me. I appreciate it, and we will see you in the community.
Thank you.
And thank you for attending CFS Huddle, and we will see you next month.